Upon copy, Judge President Poyo Dlwathi, Memorandum, court case pertaining IEC legal proceedings, Umgungundlovu District or Moses Mabhida region. The Judge President is the head of judiciary in KZN, and she has a duty to establish a court that will deal with cases arising from the elections. The progress of these matters are reported to her and are listed as the matters that were pending before Parliament proceedings. First is Blessisleya Police Station case number 766/5 of 2024. The suspect was caught red-handed and with evidence. Secondly, Alexander case 25. It contains illegal disposal of ballot papers and boxes. A number of presiding officers were dismissed by IEC for corruption on the date of election. KZN IEC confessed to the public about voting irregularities. The casting of votes is followed by counting thereof, and during this time, any party taking part in elections can make any objections. In the current elections, there were objections that were made and criminal cases that were opened, but despite that, the IEC went ahead and announced the result and wrongly declared that the elections were free and fair. The IEC failed in that they were supposed to deal with the objections before declaring elections free and fair. Despite the pending cases and objections against the IEC, Judge President Poyo Dlwathi of KZN proceeded to preside over the first sitting of Parliament, followed by swearing of MPLs and of the Premier, thus attempting to legitimize an illegitimate Parliament. The Judge President failed to realize the seriousness of the pending cases and objections and the direct impact on the election results. By her presiding over the first sitting, she was undermining the will of the people. As Umkhonto weSizwe, we are also in view that the KZN Judge President failed to adhere to principles of fairness, upholding of our right to vote, and make each vote count. The provincial votes which were not counted. Therefore, as Umkhonto weSizwe in Moses Mabhida region, we are demanding that the Deputy Chief Justice must uphold and action the following remedial actions. Emanating from above mentioned, we demand the following: lifestyle audit of all IEC officials. We believe and we are believing the allegations that seek to say some of the IEC personnel were bribed. And there are allegations that 5 million each were given to some of the personnel here in Moses Mabhida. Hence we call on the Deputy Chief Justice to instruct the composition and the conduct of life audit to all those IEC officials. We are also calling on the Deputy Chief Justice to probe Dr. Nomusa Masuku, who was a commissioner, or who she is a commissioner of the IEC, about the processes that were followed and due diligences that were followed and vetting before she was employed by the IEC. We believe that Dr. Masuku or Commissioner Masuku has close proximity to Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, and we are of a view and belief that Cyril Ramaphosa colluded or suggested or recommended that Dr. Masuku must be hired by the IEC in order to facilitate the rigging of these elections. We are calling on the Deputy Chief Justice also to instruct the probing of Umsunduzi municipality, because their implements, their vehicles were the ones who were helping in helping the IEC people to dispose of our votes. We want to know who was the driver of the truck, who authorized the driver of the truck, who was the manager behind, who was the IEC personnel who was in cahoots with the people of Umsunduzi. We are calling on the Deputy Chief Justice to conduct an investigation by the Judiciary Commission on Judge President Boyo Dloati, as mentioned above in paragraph 1 of this memorandum, as we are of a view that she has committed irregularities which justifies that she must be impeached and be stripped of her judge title and attached benefits thereof. We believe that presiding Judge Boyo was instructed by some unknown elements in order to conduct that first sitting in the chamber of KZN legislature to ensure that Umkhonto weSizwe, as a majority as it is, must not govern KwaZulu-Natal. In closing, we as Umkhonto weSizwe, we are anticipating the response from the Deputy Chief Justice in a 14 days time from this date of this march. We are therefore commanders, commissars, ground forces, members of the media, and all friends and the general public of our region and our neighboring regions and friends of Umkhonto weSizwe. We are handing this memorandum today on the 26th of June 2024. We are handing it to the representative of the Department of Justice, for which we believe that it will reach the Deputy Chief Justice. I thank you.